Hello, everyone, and welcome to the late podcast of stuff.
Oh my goodness!
One-
Three windows of Discord just opened. My goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, get Discord. Yeah, okay. Eat up all the CPU and memory and gigabytes.
Nah,
and
Discord's
GPU.
actually a very light program. It doesn't do
Oh, there
shit.
that goes.
So yeah, Ralph updated his TeamSpeak, which, just to give a little insight on how TeamSpeak servers work, Ralph, you turn it on and then it just goes in the background. There's no pop-ups, there's no nothing, so you never get told to update, and it's worked. So that's why it's never been updated. Somebody had to update to the latest version, and it just stopped working for them. Ralph.
You gotta update your shit. You gotta update your shit.
Nah.
No, you don't.
Always.
Nah. So, sorry for being late, but that's what happened. We're here. So, a car lit on fire at work today for me. That's been my day.
What?
Yeah.
How?
There was a lady who works in, like, the area around where I work, and I was, like, walking back from, like, the bathroom or something. I was walking back to my desk, and I just hear her just kind of, like, yelling frantically, and she's like, I hear something fire, and I look out the window, and I just see this plume of black smoke coming from around the building. I was like, what? And then she just starts explaining to everybody that she was, like, walking out for lunch or something, and this woman comes and parks, like, kind of near her, and she notices the front of this woman's car is on fire. And this woman gets out, and she's like, ma'am, your car's on fire. And she's like, what? And they, like, step away.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty hot, ain't it?
She steps away to look at it.
Oh, no.
And then it blew up.
A car legitimately blew up.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like she was saying, it was like movie type of explosion. So, and then she's like, yeah, there were a lot of nice cars around her car too. So it's like, ooh. Because if that car is in flames, the other cars are fucked. Because I have seen a car completely engulfed in flames before. And yeah, anything around that shit is melted. It's not good. Lots of insurance claims are going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, the fire that I saw, I probably have told this story before. It was a couple, let's say like 4 years ago or so. I went to a homecoming game at my college long after I graduated. And some fucking idiot, they were at the game or whatever, they were tailgating, they were grilling with charcoal. They dumped the charcoal onto a parking space, hot, and just left. Then someone parked on top of the hot coals, and car lit on fire. Dumb people.
Oof.
Dumb people. So that was my Wednesday. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing?
It's so hot.
It's way too hot. Yeah.
And just random, like, just popcorn storms. We're getting some Florida storms here. Literally, like, 15-minute span, I get a little ping on my phone. It's like, oh, weather advisory. Thunderstorms for from whatever time it was till a half hour later. I'm like, huh, that's weird. I turn around and look, and, like, I'd, walked into for lunch about, like, an hour before, and I just see murder clouds coming in. It's like, oh.
That's not good.
Yeah. Thunder.
Weather alert. Snow-nado. Uh-oh.
So, yeah, in, like, a span of one day, car exploded, freak storm. It was, like, wind. I, like, saw lightning. It was one of those times where you saw lightning and immediately saw the thunder. I saw thunder. I have that power. Heard the thunder. I was like, damn. And then a little bit of hail, and then I turn around a half hour later, and it's just partly cloudy and sunny again. It's like, what the fuck is this day? But, yeah.
No, my day was pretty uneventful. Just
all these
work,
windows open from all the TeamSpeak shit.
How very convenient.
I
So,
blame you.
I have something to talk about.
Oh.
I finished Bleach.
Oh.
Oh, dear God.
And I'm
The
glad
eyes.
BG is not here for this.
The special eyes. One of
Bleach.
the dumbest designs for a character that I have ever
Oh, yeah.
seen.
Who are you talking about?
Yahweh, whatever. His multi-eye eyes.
Oh, that thing is. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
So, of course, it was really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of worse than I thought it was gonna be.
Uh-huh.
Because the last 40 chapters, I'm just like, please, just stop fighting. For 1 second, please.
Nope.
It was
DA's the-
endless
DA's the-
fighting.
TA's the guy in front of the tank in the Tiananmen Square. Stop fighting!
Okay. All right. Where to even begin? Yuha is literally the worst main villain that I've ever seen. Pick an arc, any arc. That villain is better than Yuha.
Oh, yeah.
He is terrible. And I'm not talking about series villains. No, I'm talking about Vegeta in the Saiyan saga. I'm talking NL. Whoever you got, they are better than Yuha. He is so nothing. But they pretend like he's something.
Do you mean worse than him?
Worse.
Yeah. I was about to say, I'm like, I think it's got you so fucked up you're saying things backwards.
There's no... It's...
Even people in Fairy Tail.
Even people in Fairy Tail.
Okay.
There is no one worse than Yuha. Because at least they have... They didn't first come out of nowhere and just go, yep, it was me pulling the strings all along.
Mhm.
Even Kaguya has some sort of basis. But this was basically Kaguya, but worse. Because he just out of nowhere just went, yeah, it was all me. I've been pulling the strings all of your life. So people go back and rewatch Bleach and just like, this is all meaningless. This is all just Yuha hand just pushing him towards this place. And what was it for? So he could kill him and then steal his powers so he can grow stronger even though he's already the strongest? That doesn't make any sense.
Yep. But he can see everything. He knew it was the only way.
Except for the stuff that he can't see.
Yep.
Yep, exactly.
It's because as soon as Aizen came, when he teleported to Waco Mundo and Aizen was there, like, hey, I'm Aizen. I'm like, this is all an illusion. Where's the illusion coming from? And then Ichigo comes to get his arm cut off. I'm like, yep, here it comes. Oh, you were all in my illusion all along. I got you all. Like, no, you didn't. Come on. I legitimately hate Yuha.
Because, like, once they introduce his power, all of his powers, of just like, I have seen every possible outcome. I know all futures. You can't beat me. As chapter by chapter, I'm experiencing this. I'm like, there is no way that they can justifiably make me believe that anything that they do to beat this guy is not utter bullshit.
And he's just like, yep, I'm going into the future to kill you all. Like, if you go in the future to kill them, how does that kill them in the past? That doesn't make any sense. Go, bye.
Yep.
Well, I already destroyed your Bankai in the future, so you don't have it right now.
Yep.
And then here comes these motherfucking Fullbringer bombs 3 chapters before the end, like they important. He stabs him like, yeah, I rewrote your past. Oh, and I'm also here. Well, goodbye.
I have not heard the DA rage scream in a minute. Warms my heart.
My biggest problem with that is the Fullbringer arc is unjustifiably bad. And for them to just bring these people back like it's nothing. When this dude died, when this other dude died, when they have no reason to help Ichigo, they come in out of nowhere and they're just like, here you go. And then the one dude goes, here you go. And the other dude's just standing there like, yep, I'm here too. I'm not doing anything. That's just like when Uryu's dad and Ichigo's dad show up. He throws this dumb plot device arrow, Jesus Christ, and then Ichigo's dad does literally nothing, so there's no reason for him to be there. What? What? Where? Why? And then all the fights were every single one of the Quincy generals. This was the fight. I have this ability. Well, I have this Bankai that counters your ability. Well, now I'm gonna do my Quincy version of Bankai. Good thing I have an even better Bankai. You're dead. Well, it's time to celebrate. Oh no, they're actually not dead. And now we're gonna fight a little bit more until they actually die. Each and every one of these it's just like, yep, they're dead. Yep, stretch. Oh no, they're not actually dead. Here comes a double Quincy Bankai. It was so frustrating. And what's the commander's name? The one with the big flowery kimono? He's
Dual
the
swords
captain.
dude.
Yeah, dual swords dude. Why in 15 chapters before the end did they start going into his and the Nao's backstory like it's something, like somebody cares? It's like, oh, it's this huge rich backstory and it's all this interweaving family drama and stuff, and it's 15 chapters before the end, and once that's done, it's literally done. It's just here and then it's just gone. I'm like, I don't care about these characters, and now you're trying to make me care about them 15 chapters before the end to justify this bullcrap ability where she just goes, I'm a god, nothing you can do to hurt me. Well, good thing I have this god-slaying sword that is now unlocked. And why was there constantly just, I have this ability, well, I have this perfect counter for your ability? Oh.
What is the one character that more so than I feel like anybody had that in all of his fights is Kurotsuchi.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the doctor? My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How he just had every meticulous thing. Weird fucking... Didn't he, like, replace his blood at one point with poison or
Yeah.
something?
He
Something
replaced
like
his
that,
blood. The dude in the Rankar arc,
Yeah.
he's just like, well, I have all these dolls and I'm just going to crush all your organs. Well, I have duplicates of all my organs, so that's fine.
Yep. Just like, I remember as a kid, I'm just like, man, he's thought of everything. And then as I'm older, I'm just like, wow, how could he have thought of everything?
How could you possibly? Okay, Kenpachi. I like Kenpachi. There's so much to talk about.
DA's second panel is Bleach is one of the most overrated shonen of all time.
No,
and I
no.
hate it with a fucking passion.
No. If I were to
Is
make a
he
Bleach
wrong?
panel, it would be, why is no one talking about Yuha Bach? He's awful. Because I've literally heard nobody saying anything about Yuha Bach. I went into Bleach completely blind. I've seen his big dumb mustache, but I'm like, I know nothing about his personality. I know nothing about his powers, nothing. Let's go. Oh, there's nothing there? Why is nobody talking about how bad this character is? I f***ing hate Yuha Bach.
By the time that arc happened, everyone had given up on Bleach in its absolute entirety. So no one was surprised that it was so garbage. That's the reason.
Yeah.
I can't say that. I'm sure that people...
No.
You're telling me I can't find one person that liked Bleach to the end?
Oh,
Because
I'm sure you can find
I've
people,
seen
but they're
videos.
idiots. They're idiots. Like people like me and Mike, at least, were like sitting there. I remember talking with Mike about it, reading each chapter. Like, this is fucking torture. It was physical pain to read that entire arc.
It's an end
till
of
the
a marathon where you're just in pain and you're just like, oh, it's in sight. I can see it. There's the end.
Just so done. The majority of people who want to talk about it were just so drained.
So what's the deal with Kenpachi and Yachiru? Was he her Bankai? Was she his Bankai, or
She
Because-
was the manifestation of his sword, yeah.
So why did she have her own Zanpakuto?
We don't know. Yeah. We don't know.
So dumb.
It is. It's so fucking stupid.
And the doctor was just like, "Oh, I'm fighting all these zombies. Good thing I have my own zombies."
Yep.
That was dumb.
Yep.
Why?
Oh, this is so fun to experience.
And it was just fight after fight of me just going, I don't care. I like no characters here. Chat, everybody has something to do. Jesus Christ, everybody has something to do. Chad goes, I'll hold off these dumb stone people, gives a thumbs up, and he's not seen until the last chapter. Like, everybody had an important fight. Was that just, did Kubo know? Was he just like, it's time to give up on Chad? Why not just kill him?
Nah. Everybody's gonna have a happy ending in Bleach.
Oh, okay. One really good thing about Bleach was Captain Rukia Kuchiki. I yelled and I threw my arms up, and I was so happy for a very long time because that panel was so amazing. I love it. I'm gonna make a collage out of that panel because Jesus Christ, Captain Rukia Kuchiki, my lord.
Oh, BG's reaction with that would be interesting, I'm sure.
BG wants to do a podcast about Bleach, and that's about as far as his interest in Bleach goes. He wants none of this.
I can't wait till he's just completely done. Is he close yet?
He hasn't even started.
Oh no.
He's still in the beginning of the Yuha 1,000-Year Blood War. Okay, whoa. Let's bring this back a little bit. Captain Commander Yamamoto has this super duper best Bankai ever. He can do all sorts of things with these dead bodies and zombies and stuff. He's near unbeatable. Why are the strongest people? Why do they have like 3 levels of Bankai? That happened like 4 times in the final arc. Doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. What is Ichigo's Bankai? He just gets stronger and faster? That's dumb. Not talking about that. Captain Yamamoto, he's fighting Yhwach, and Yhwach's like, yep, I'm fine. And Yamamoto's like, no, I'm gonna kill you. I'm stronger than I was 1,000 years ago, and I was still stronger than you back then, so I'm gonna kill you. So he does this big super duper, I can only do this once, you guys, attack, where he incinerates Yhwach, and then Yhwach's like, Yhwach-sama, did I do a good job? And Yamamoto's like, what the f is going on? And then the next chapter begins, and it's just like, let's go back in the past just a little bit to talk about this one dude who can clone people's powers, their abilities, and their appearance. Let's talk about this for 8 chapters. Oh, and that was him. He's actually the clone of Yhwach, and now Yamamoto's so drained, he can't beat Yhwach, and he dies.
Boom.
What was that?
The best storytelling you'll ever see.
That's fairy tale level. Where I sat there and I went, did you seriously just do this? Did you not set this up even a chapter ahead? No, this chapter I'm gonna explain all this, and then he's just dead, and Yhwach is fine. How did they recapture Aizen? Oh! Why was the last image of that fight just him slashing him, and then 10 years later, the next chapter, I'm like, wait, what happened?
It did end that abruptly, didn't it?
It was Yhwach getting slashed, like, darn it, I'm dying. And then 10 years later, it's been 10 years since that day.
It's been 10 years.
Oh.
Yep.
Bleach is a toilet that desperately needed to be flushed.
Nah, made too much money.
Why? Why were there so many fights? Okay, so okay, you guys know about my bottom 5 of Fairy Tail. Number one is Jalal. Number two is not number one is Jalal. Number one is great. Number two is Jalal. Happy, Elfman, and then I kind of flip flop between Ursa when she's fighting and Natsu. If I were to restructure that with Bleach characters in it,
Did you say the sister?
the sister?
Elfman's
Lizana. Lizana. She is not. I don't hate her because she's nothing. I hate everything around her. I hate the fact that she exists. I don't hate her because she's nothing.
Okay.
What is there to hate about her?
I'm basing this completely off of your reaction walking out of the convention center.
No, I dig it. I dig it. But that's around her. What was the purpose of Gin living? He just lived and then he walked off into the sunset.
Yep.
I thought he would come back. Why didn't he come back?
Because they needed to bring the Fullbringers, of course.
But dude, they brought back Grim Jaggerjack, but they couldn't bring back Gin. Why?
Yep.
Why did he live? Why did he have a relationship question mark with Hitsugaya? Jesus Christ, Hitsugaya!
This is a madman's tangent. I love it.
I'm so far away from what I was talking about, but I'm gonna get back to that. Okay. Mangaka who I gotta say this very, very clear because a couple mangaka I like do this. Mangaka who are, I don't know how to properly say this. I'll just say desperate until I figure out a better word. Mangaka who are desperate put out a popularity poll and then shove those characters who are popular down your throat. Hitsugaya, why did he have an adult form? Why did he have 6 fights? Why does he just go, oh, that sure is one of the strongest Bankai ever. Oh, now it's evolved. I fucking hate Hitsugaya. And another example of this, I hate to say it, is My Hero. My Hero is just like, oh, popularity poll, oh, the dude that can control people, he's back. Oh, Earphone Jack, she's got her own little music arc. And he's just like, she's top 10, but you don't have to just give it to her. There's other manga that do that. But Kubo, Hitsugaya, Now, let me go back about 18 steps and say my Fairy Tail bottom 5 is out. If I were to integrate that with Bleach, it would be number 1 is of course Gray, number 2 is Jalal, number 3 is Renji. I hate Renji. Renji is literally the worst. In the final fight, you got Yuha Bach, the strongest 1,000-year alive motherfucker. Motherfucking Aizen, the strongest, most conniving bastard there ever was. Ichigo, potential out the wazoo. He's beating gods. And then you got Renji, ain't even captain level. What the fuck is he doing there?
He's Renji motherfucking Ibarra, man.
Why? He's just like, yep, I'll support you forever, Ichigo. I'm like, where's anybody else? Anybody? I hate Renji so much. It's
I can't wait to go back and listen to this episode.
Kisuke Urehara. It's fine to make a character who is just like, I have all the plans, I'm the strongest, I'm the biggest, I'm the baddest, but that's another word. It's just like, I have this perfect counter Bankai. Well, if I touch you, you die. Well, I can stitch myself back together. That's fine. And then I have this, you took away all of her energy. Well, good thing I have this thing that just revives her energy. And she can turn into this cat demon thing, and you lost.
She can turn into this cat demon thing.
It's
Yoruichi.
It's ridiculous. It's so... Okay. Pro, I hate it when you do this, but when I was talking about the secret level 0 captains, you're like, oh, wait a second. You wait. You don't even know what they're going to do. They were so pointless. Why do you have this secret society of Super Bankai and Super Captain if they were just going to do nothing and die? All they were to facilitate facilitate Ichigo's growth. That's
Yep.
all. That's all this is.
They
This
were
should
a
just
plot
be
device.
called. This should just be called. Hey, everybody, let's facilitate Ichigo's growth. That's what the series should be called. It's so bad. They were just like, here we are. You're stronger. Oh, I was the guy who named all the Zanpakuto. Well, I made all the swords and I cook. Oh, I can heal any energy, any injury. And then they're all just dead. And then this dude just like with his big dumb paintbrush, like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you. And how many people are gonna almost beat Yuhabach? He was almost beaten like 6 times.
Just made him that much more of a threat. He's
No.
always ready to come back.
No!
What was the stupid thing with the Soul King? What was that plan? What was it? And then he died, and then Ukitake is just like, now it's time for me to sacrifice myself because I had this long, interlatent backstory that you guys never knew and this huge purpose, just like the previous Kenpachi. But we're not talking about her because she's the greatest healer that they have, and she's this awesome warrior. She ain't never pulled her sword. Why not?
See, they call it Bleach, DA, because by the time you get to the end of it, that's what you want to drink. To get the
It's
taste.
so hot.
To get the taste
It is.
out of your
It's so
mouth
hot.
and your soul.
It's so hot.
Oh, boy.
Okay, what last? I'm gonna unless you guys have something to say, it's gonna be the last thing. The little Arankar girl with the skull with the 2 friends. What's
Nell.
her name? Nell. She did nothing. Why am I not surprised that everybody is doing nothing, except for these people that are in front and center? Or that he may did nothing. But Nell, she just goes, uh-oh, some bad stuff is going on over there. Let me dive into this. And then she did nothing. She was just standing there the entire arc. It's so...
I wonder if Coop, like, he introduced these people just to introduce them back in, but then legitimately forgot about them. And basically, I would
Yes.
like to pose the question of, does he have worse memory for his characters than Akira Toriyama?
Toriyama wholesale forgets characters, but with Bleach, there are so many characters that he forgets the placement of them.
No, you're wrong. Kubo is on record saying he had forgotten he even created like 4 different characters.
Who are these characters?
Cone, he forgot about.
Well, big surprise, because he did
He forgot
nothing,
about
he was just
Cone.
there.
He forgot about
I hate Cone.
Nell. He forgot about who was the other 2? Oh, I forget. It's been years.
Let me see if I can
Fuck.
find this.
Yeah, it was an article. He did an interview. He was like, I feel really bad. So they'll come back in the final arc. Don't worry. Code never did. But
He did.
Other
He
3
did.
did.
He did. He had this big, dumb, muscular lion form.
Yeah. Okay. So he brought everybody back because before the last arc aired, people had been saying we haven't seen this character, we haven't seen this character, we haven't seen this character. They were given so much importance. Where are they? He's just like, who the fuck are you talking about? Who is Cone? Who is Nell?
What the fuck is this article's name? How Bleach turned out to be the Kobe Bryant of anime.
Woof.
What? New tabbing that one for later. What?
Are we talking late game Kobe or getting dunked on by Michael Kobe?
Or getting convicted Kobe?
I think it's getting convicted, Toby.
Toby? I mean, that statement is also true, but... I can't find it quick enough.
Why didn't Byakuya Kuchiki die? What was the point of him living?
He's too cool to die.
I like him a lot. He should have died.
Too cool to die.
Where was Soy Fawn in the final fights? She was just she didn't have a panel for like 40 chapters. And I like her. Never saw her.
He might have forgotten about her. He might have been one. That might have been one of the fucking characters.
No, because she had a fight during the During the lower, I keep saying Ishida people. What are they called? Quincy's. During the lower Quincy, she had a fight. She had a good moment, but then
Oh,
when
yeah.
they were about to teleport to the Soul King Society, that was the last time she was seen.
True.
Man, can't find it. What if
Chad is irredeemable.
he is token anime Mexican? That's really
Nothing would have been lost if he wasn't just annihilated.
Annihilate.
That bastard Reggie wasn't even a captain 10 years in the future. He a bum.
He chose not to be a captain, remember?
Back in the past, but 10 years is a long time.
Nope. He never wanted to be a captain because he always wants to serve Byakuya.
They had like 3 interactions.
Nope. He really respects Byakuya, man.
Let me talk about the last chapter for a second. It was just all it was just here are these characters happy and healthy and together, and oh, they got kids and the kids are dumb and they're soul reapers already. What, that's stupid, and they're still Yuha Box influence, and it's around. And
Yeah, because remember he put his essence throughout time, so he might be dead, but in those blips of an instance, he exists.
how is it fair for Chad to be a boxer?
That's the question literally everyone asked. Literally everyone.
he like gets they kind of go up to the ropes into like a clinch. El Diablo. What?
That was
And
the first.
Chad has murdered another contender.
That was the first thing Mike said to me when we talked about the final chapter. He legit, I remember him saying, Chad can't be a boxer. His first match, he kills the guy.
And even if he doesn't, he's got such an advantage over everybody who's not a soul people. Why wasn't he just like a missionary helping people around the world?
Nope. Boxer.
That would've
Someone
made
could
sense.
like the first person who tries to like punch him in the face will break their hand because he's been hit by so much harder.
It's
Nah.
not fair.
Nah. I'm sure there's spirit soul society technology, quote unquote, that negates his Reiatsu. Guaranteed.
I'd forgotten that's what their energy was called.
Uh-huh.
Ishida for the longest time was like, I don't want to be a doctor. Doctors suck. Screw doctors. Last chapter, he's a doctor. Why?
He didn't want to be a doctor because his dad was a doctor. He got cool with his dad, became a doctor.
That doesn't make any sense. Because we didn't see that.
Welcome to Bleach.
Why? I'm done.
That's the first.
Welcome to Bleach.
That's the first time I feel like I've heard you like hold your tongue, bite
I'm
the
done.
lip.
It's way too hot. I can feel the steam rising.
What? There's on that note. Oh, it's like the Chad doing the boxing. So I was looking at just Dragon Ball Kai footage recently, stuff from the final chapters, and I saw the episodes where Gohan was playing baseball in high school, and it reminded me of that, where it's just like it's just not fair.
It's just not fair.
But at the very least, in those episodes, that's what it was portrayed as being so unfair that it was stupid and funny. Chad seriously boxing for money.
Seriously, boxing. People crap on Hercule, but he's legitimately the strongest human out there. The strongest normal human. He was pulling trucks and ripping apart phone books. Dude is mad powerful. I can see somebody like I can aspire to be that. But Chad? In his human form, he was knocking around hollows. Without his big dumb Añeñero arm. Okay. I said I was done. Can I just say all of the Espada suck? Name me any Espada, and they are a contender for bottom 5. Holly Bell at the beginning of the Yuhabak arc was captured. What happened to her? I'm
She
gonna look
escaped.
this
It's
up.
fine.
No, I'm gonna look this up because I kind of like Holly Bell. What happened to Holly Bell? Maybe I missed something.
Are the Espada not the Arrancar?
Whoa.
No, the Espada are the top of Rancor.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The Espada are Halle Bell, Grimjow, the King one,
Ulu, whatever his face is.
Okiora.
Smiley dude that Nell fought.
Yeah, that asshole. Scythe guy.
You see all these names, just stick with me. Because great series. Great
Oh
series.
yeah, the series is trash.
Woof. Not worse than Fairy Tale though.
Oh,
Oh?
No, not worse than Fairy Tale.
that
Ah.
interesting.
Nope, it says nothing about her. Forgotten.
Yep. Sounds like Kubo.
But hey, we got that one-shot sequel. Maybe there'll be more Bleach.
Old man Ichigo is now Captain Commander.
Ugh. Watch him get killed.
It's
and
been 3,000 years since I saved existence.
I am basically God. Plot device. I am dead.
No, plot device. I am a paralyzed god. Save me.
Rescue arc.
Ichigo.
Yep.
Ichigo has to save Ichigo. I'm here from the past to save you. Me.
His soul gets split in half. His fucking normal soul's the old man trapped in a coma, and all of a sudden the second part of the soul
Oh,
is
and
fucking young
and
him.
just for the ultimate like feels, one soul gets one sword, the other gets the other.
Oh, that double sword thing was the dumbest. I hated it. Why did he only do that ultimate hollow form once? It was just here and then it was just gone.
Yep.
And then he just at the final arc goes, here's the mastered version. Wink. What does it mean? Oh, well, I'm stronger, faster, and I hit harder. Oh, that's just a Super Saiyan.
Yep. Super Saiyan Blue.
Can we get off of Bleach?
All right.
Please.
There's nothing else. It's 9 o'clock. You just ranted it half.
Well, no,
45
we're
minutes
going a
away.
little bit more just because we took more. But I have
hungry.
some different new stuff.
I'm so hungry.
I'm gonna walk away to get something to drink. Oh.
Did wow. We just hear
That
like
was legitimate physical pain when you got up.
we just hear like so much
And you just hear him
exertion.
at the bottom of the stairs in a puddle of blood. Fucking Bleach!
Did you
My time is up.
did you anyone see or care about the gameplay trailer for Cyberpunk 2077?
I have not seen it.
Ugh.
It looks pretty damn good. If you enjoyed Fallout or Bethesda first-person shooters, it looks like a extremely polished Bethesda first-person shooter RPG. Just yeah, like all the stuff. Like the trailer goes in depth, but not in depth. Like basically, there's some commentary over it, but it's just like all gameplay, all talking about the gameplay. It looks great. Did you guys see that the Netflix Death Note is getting a sequel?
Yay!
Yeah, that I saw.
I still have not seen that. I need to.
The Netflix movie is okay.
Deathflix, you had it right. That's what people call it. They call it Deathflix.
Deathflix.
Netflix
Perfectly
movie.
acceptable 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 is a little high. Let's go 6. 6.5, 7. It's a perfectly acceptable movie. 6.5, 7 out of 10.
I still need to see it.
It's alright.
It's nothing. It's literally a whole lot of nothing.
I like it. It was alright.
I
There
mean,
was some
you know what?
interesting.
You know what?
choices.
See it for what's his name doing Ryu.
That's what I was about to say. That was the perfect casting choice.
It's nuts. He's super good. At one point, Light just goes, "What happens if I write your name in the death note?" He was like, "You can try, but the last person only got up to 2 letters." And he says it in such a nonchalant, cocky. I was just like, "That is a good delivery." Yeah, see it for him. It's super good.
Yeah.
It's not super good. It's 6.57 out of 10.
He's super good. And it's surrounded by mediocrity.
BG would agree.
Okay.
The L running scene.
I got no problems with it.
Really? That annoyed me.
That's fine.
I will have to watch. Let's see, just other news tidbit. What? Noises. What happened? Yay, nothing. Okay. I'm confused.
Something just broke him.
I'm guessing he like pulled his mic out.
Oh, am I not here?
Oh, there you are.
No, you're here. You made a gasp.
I think that was half of a hiccup and half of a sigh.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, that was a mutant sound.
It sounded like like you were like inhaling for like a rant.
It
That's what
literally
sounded
sounded like you had just seen something that broke your damn brain.
It's just thinking about Bleach. And I'm like, I can say some more stuff, but I don't want to. I'm so tired and it's hot and it's Bleach.
Other shit that I have. So, non-nerd news. The Colin Kaepernick ad.
Oh,
And people
my
being
God.
so dumb. If you're gonna boycott something and ruin, like, in my mind, the LeBron James thing, like burning the jerseys, just because it was like symbolizing a person, that is like, that gets a message across a little bit more. A nameless, just corporation, well, not nameless, but like a corporation in large, you buy shit and deface it. They got your money.
Yep.
Like, LeBron James got a small percentage of that jersey. Like, it's not the same as you literally are burning your Air Jordans.
You idiots.
You're burning your $300 shoes that were made for 25 cents in a sweatshop somewhere. Which is
Yep.
what you should really be pissed off about. Is the fact that they were made in a sweatshop.
Oh, no. See, that's not what they're mad about. I've actually seen Facebook posts by people that I have that are right-wing. And the posts they're sharing are, Kaepernick's a fucking hypocrite. He's attaching his name, and Nike's selling this idea, but yet they make their money off 25-cent sweatshop production. Yeah, sure. They fucking have a message to talk about. So it's not... that's what they're mad... That's what they're saying. That's what they're mad about, is that, oh, yeah, Nike's, you know, fucking... full of shit. I'm gonna go buy their stuff and burn it.
It's that last part of the statement that's the wrong. That's...
Yep.
They had a moral argument until those last few words.
Just sort of
Buy this
spray
stuff and
paint.
burn it.
Just spray paint over it.
Nah.
Something.
You're still buying it though. Is the problem?
No, if you already have it, just go. Oh, my Nike shoes, spray paint it black or something. Choose like a worldwide color, like lime green, something that's really noticeable, and spray paint over it. It's like, oh, they're in support of the Nikes. They got the lime green spray paint.
That does sound smarter, but nobody's doing it. Yeah, I actually just saw the commercial not too long ago. Honestly, it was a pretty good commercial. But yeah, just, it happens. The internet, people, things happen, but just, come on. Let's try and be smarter about these things, people. We won't succeed, but we can at least try. Henry Cavill has been cast to play Geralt in the Witcher Netflix series.
Is that what it was? I thought he was going to be cast, not that he had.
He has.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Which...
Oh! God.
I am perfectly fine with his casting choice, considering we've seen him play a dark, moody character for at least 2 of the 3 DC Universe movies that he's been in.
2.5.
So he has that down to
Yeah.
a T. Literally
Pretty
him
interesting.
when he's holding Batman up and like giving that like gritty voice, where it's just like, first you won't let me live, now you or first, whatever.
You can't even attempt to do it, Mike. You tried to go gruff and you went quiet.
No, I was trying to do Cavell, not Geralt.
Oh, okay.
I was him because he was like whispering to Batman in that scene. Oh yeah, dude, trying to impersonate that voice is just going to be a failure at all times, just because it's just such a husky, raspy man voice,
Man.
and I can't do that at all. Yeah, I think
What?
he is a good cast for it.
He should be interesting. Actually, I forgot something I sent to BG earlier. So, Evan dropped his new album, right? Last week.
Oh yeah,
Kamikaze. So, following in the footsteps of French Montana, M sampled Simple and Clean. And it's not
No.
listed.
They proved that wrong.
Really? Last I
was-
saw...
It was a sample from a Tokyo Ghoul song.
Oh.
The guy who made the beat came out and said it.
Oh, okay.
But he said he has used Simple and Clean before. And just like, yeah, man, you gotta respect that animation in Japanimation. It's like, whoa.
Jesus fuck. Alright, okay, well, people were confused on that point then. But
Yeah,
the
it's-
first,
I mean, it's
when
still-
I saw the article, it was Kingdom Hearts still.
Still nerdy as shit. Arguably nerdier that he got it from an anime.
I mean, maybe, yeah. They're both Japan game, products,
Yeah.
so.
At least
But
one
yeah,
is like,
Tokyo Ghoul and an M album then. Alright.
yeah. So is he having like a beef with Machine Gun Kelly or something right now?
M?
Boy,
Yeah.
this would really be useful if BG were here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's talk about this when
Yeah, I'll
BG's
wait for
here
him.
because he's yeah. All I know is that M just lashed out at everyone who publicly complained about his last album, Revival.
The only other two things that I have are reviews for Spider-Man, which I fucking want that game, and I won't be able to play it this weekend because I'm going home. But one of the reviews, so I was talking, one of my good friends is a gigantic Spider-Man fan, and he doesn't have a PS4 and he's pissed. Actually had this whole debate on console exclusivity with a couple of our friends. But in the review, they were talking about the combat of the game. There's like, the combat is very similar to Batman, like the Arkham games. It's like, however, and he then bolds this quote, since Spider-Man is fundamentally weaker than Batman, you have to do other things in order to beat the foes. And my buddy's just like, I have strong feelings about this review.
Fundamentally weaker.
It's this dude who we literally saw
Yeah, boy.
in the second to last movie appearance that we saw of him, lifted a piece of a building off of himself. Is air quotes fundamentally weaker. Like, yeah, he pulls his punches way more than Batman just because he'd literally decapitate people if he didn't. But no, he's just fundamentally weaker than Batman. But yeah, I am super excited for that. And then the other thing was today, there was a big photo drop of Captain Marvel. They showed off a bunch of the different scenes that she's in, some of the other characters, young Samuel L. Jackson, and then the big thing was they showed off the Skrulls. And the Skrulls are now ruined for me because of Twitter. Because it's like I saw the screenshots of the Skrulls and I was scrolling through Twitter, and then I see a post that says, I cannot unsee this. On the left-hand side is a picture of one of the Skrulls. On the right-hand side is King Piccolo from Dragon Ball Evolution. They look so close.
Ruined.
It's ruined.
It's done.
So now all the Skrulls are Namekians to me now. I can't unsee it. It's terrible. But Brie Larson does look fucking awesome as the captain. I need a trailer. Now. I need the movie now. Ugh. What movies are out right now? I actually haven't, looked at... There's another thing that BG could tell us. Are there any
Oh yeah, he could.
He probably saw the Muppet movie, whatever the hell it's called. Oh my god. Happy Town Murders?
Something murders. Yeah, Happy Town Murders, something or other.
Oh, I actually speaking of movies, I was curious. I thought about the bet that BG and I had, and I was wondering. I never saw the max box office, the worldwide gross that Infinity War had. It is fourth best of all time, and it is just a bit below The Force Awakens.
Oof.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna pass it. It did not.
Well, I think it's completely out of theaters by now.
And films playing in the weeks commencing, so it's still in theaters around the world. So, but it's probably not. Considering it's
If there were a Marvel marathon in theaters, would that count towards its gross or?
If there wait, say
You know
that
what?
again.
Never mind. If there were a Marvel marathon like come see all three Avengers, would that count towards its growth?
I don't know, cause like, I feel like that would count towards the newest ones. I feel like.
Yeah. See, that's a question that should
Yeah. That's
probably
interesting.
be answered.
That's
I
a
don't
good.
know.
That's a good thought. Let's see what is coming out. The Nun. So I don't forget
BG
where I
was
saw
talking
it,
about that.
but the new Predator movie, the trailer for it, they're definitely going like funny gore with it, which I actually liked.
More campy.
Kind of. And because yeah, like the last couple Predator movies and the last couple Alien movies, I kind of put those two and two together, are obviously like gritty, like serious horror, like thriller flicks. So it's gotten stale. So I kind of like that they're actually trying to switch it up and just do something different. There's like really nothing that I'm seeing. It's upsetting. Like the Spider-Man movie. There's Fantastic Beasts. Oh, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Okay, never mind.
What?
Ralph Breaks the Internet, not you.
Oh, that. Yeah, the
Wreck-It
movie.
Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like only 3 movies that I want to see in the like next few months. That's upsetting. Okay, I don't have anything else.
I don't have shit else. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping to talk about the thing with BG because he has some opinions.
Yeah. Opinions on rap and BG? No.
Oh, he's got strong opinions on the album.
Any cons in the future for UDA?
Not currently.
Okay.
Oh, I got
This shit
something I want to
went
ask.
for a while till Yoma.
That's what I want to bring up.
Yoma
That's what-
just had a bucket of guests and they just overturned it.
Uh-huh. How are you
Like,
feeling
oh,
about them
stop!
right now?
Wendy Lee is a big one because she's a very good character in Danganronpa. She's also Faye in Cowboy Bebop, as well as a bunch of other people, including Lisa in JoJo. I love me some Lisa. So that's a really good one. Carrie Savage is super good. Love her. She does some Funimation stuff. She's retired from voice acting right now to focus on personal acting. That's good, but it's going to be good to see her because I really, really like her. The director from the animes, including Airmaster, which I absolutely love. I love me some Airmaster and One Piece. That's going to be super duper good. And they got the 2 Japanese guests from last year. One of them from JoJo, one of them from Naruto. That's super good.
Isn't that where you found out that you couldn't get Japanese people frowned upon signing art?
Ding. You are correct.
Do they not have it on their page?
It's not a hard and fast rule. It's just sort of like they don't really like doing it.
Okay.
They'll do it in certain circumstances because I met all of Studio Trigger at Anime Midwest, and they all signed my stuff. So it's really more like a personal person-to-person basis.
Okay. Do they not have the guests on the website though?
I don't think they updated it. Let me
No.
The
check. I
website
didn't
hasn't
check.
updated
There's
yet,
only
as
like
I saw.
8 people. Like Uncle Cage is the last one that they have announced.
Uncle Kage was
Or Kage, sorry.
updated a long time ago
Yeah.
too.
They have not
Then
up-
they're just a little slow. They're updating.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah.
the newest the newest thing that they have is yesterday they posted stuff about the fan art theater. So I'll have to look at the guests. 'Cause, yeah, last year the guest I was most excited about was Nate Wants to Battle. And I would like if he came again and performed, because I think I missed his concert if I'm not mistaken.
If you get Christina V, you'll get him.
This is true. This is very true. All right. Well, with that,
Normal facts. Name a number. Normal. It's just normal. I'm too tired to think of something. to look up.
48.
4 and an 8. I'm currently on page 1, and they go by 25 increments, so I just gotta
Yeah.
go
it's
over
fine.
1. Okay. Ooh, really? You are 3 times more likely to get a virus on your computer from a religious website than from a porn website.
Sounds about right.
And that just seems like the
Jesus
religious people.
take the wheel.
They're just like old fuddy duddies, and they just have these freaking shady computer people just like, yeah, I'll make you a website. Oh, I thank you, praise Jesus.
Yeah. Is the malware religious theme too?
I certainly hope so. As opposed to just abortion.
Your computer has been plagued by the devil. Pay us now, and Jesus will come and cleanse your computer
Jeez.
and fill it with the Lord's light.
This seems reputable. Click.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this episode of the Podcast of Stuff, the DA Hates on Bleach episode. Part
Yay.
Part 2.
Yeah. All right. Later, guys.
See ya.